My warrior breeds, 3105. We're brothers. I'm honored again to be here. The mayor, thank you for the commendation. The warriors, my blood-sucking war machines, devil dogs. I was asked to give a speech for 250 years. So if I happen to get a little excited, I do apologize. Hopefully it would be exactly what my brothers asked about. So it won't be 9 minutes and 30 seconds. It'll be plus or minus 9 minutes. The title of the speech is 250 Years of Service and Sacrifice. And here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to pay homage to our glorious history. It is a history that began at Tong Tavern in 1775. And since that very moment, our presence continues to impact the world. We are here to celebrate 250 years of service and sacrifice. This is a celebration of the courageous acts of valor and the legacy of the Jarheads, the Leathernecks, and the Devil Dogs, whose sole purpose in life has always been to serve our country with honor, courage, and commitment. Now, I truly believe the ultimate measure of a United States Marine is not where we stand in moments of comfort and peace, but it is our willingness to sacrifice our hopes, our dreams, and our lives in the service of our country. Now, we have been trained to locate, close with, and to kill the enemy with fire and maneuver, or to repel the enemy's assault with fire and close combat. And if we must one day stand alone with only our brothers and sisters in arms, then let it be so. When we are surrounded by, on every side, we welcome the opportunity to swiftly and with deliberate action kill the enemy, and we will show no mercy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there have been millions of Marines who have served and sacrificed for our great nation. Countless bodies have been shattered and broken, and the blood of United States Marines saturate the field of battle. Their great exploits remind us of our sacred duty to never allow the enemy's will to prevail. Now, the spirit of the Marines of old compels us to remember the Marines' creed. This is a creed that will never die. The Marine Creed tells us it is our destiny to live in obscurity most of our lives, awaiting a crisis which may never occur. It is our trust to know the solution to that crisis if it does occur. It is our duty to give all that we have to God, to corps, and to country. It is for that reason the world has witnessed our devotion, and our enemies will testify that we are the greatest and most lethal fighting force to ever walk the face of this earth. To sail the 7 seas, to fight in the jungles of Vietnam and on the streets of Fallujah, to repel the enemy's assault in Belleau Woods and Iwo Jima, and we have walked amongst the heavens. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for 250 years, when tyranny attempted to engulf the world, United States Marines answered the call. when men with evil intentions threatened our God-given rights of freedom and liberty, we did not hesitate to end their existence. For 250 years, our great nation has entrusted us with this sacred mission, and we have never failed. For 250 years, our citizens have enjoyed the luxuries of freedom, which today millions take for granted. For 250 years, we have retold the stories of our gallantry, our patriotism, and our valor. We have retold the stories of the bravery of Chesty Puller, Dan Daly, and Smedley Butler. We have retold the stories of our courage of PFC James Anderson Jr., Sergeant Major Huff, and Sergeant Major Hashmark Johnson. We have retold the stories of the gallantry of Gunnery Sergeant Alan Kellogg Jr., First Lieutenant Harvey Barnum, and Corporal Jack Davenport. But my brothers and sisters, that's not all. Because in this century, we now retell the stories of the courageous acts of valor of Sergeant Dakota Myers, Lance Corporal William Carpenter, and Corporal Jason Donham. And the list continues. So my brothers and sisters, I will leave you with this final unimpeachable truth. If we are called once again to cross the line of departure in defense of our freedom, to kill the enemy and to crush their will to fight, we will do so without hesitation. We will hold this line of truth, of service, and of sacrifice, which for 250 years has remained as constant as the stars in heaven. We will not allow the lines of truth and service to be extinguished or to break when confronted with hostile forces of evil. And in the midst of the fog of war, we will hold this line. When harsh winds of violence swirls around us as destructive elements from hell, we will not retreat. On the contrary, we will gladly advance towards the enemy's position, and we will kill all who threaten our freedom. We will hold this line because we do solemnly swear to defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. We will hold this line, always knowing that God is forever on his throne, and God loves United States Marines. So my brothers and sisters, as long as there are United States Marines, our great nation and its citizens need not worry. So I just want to thank you for your service to our great nation. I want to thank you for your sacrifices. And I want to thank you for your devotion to our beloved Corps, Semper Fi Marines. And God bless you all.